Hey, folks. How's everyone doing today? Well, good, good. Good to hear everyone can hear me as well. Alright, yeah, today we're just gonna pick right back up where we left off on Minecraft Alpha, since that got a pretty positive response out of something I only put on because I didn't know what to do after finishing Sonic Cobalt. So, without further ado, I think for today I'm also going to disable the little banner I have underneath the stream, specifically so you can actually see my hotbar. Like I said, I am planning on a new overlay pretty soon, but until that happens, I'll just disable the banner for now. Okay, and I immediately forgot I need to go and set the inventory hotkey again. Because alpha does not save your controls for whatever reason. What is it, Silver? Use the screenshot thing for what? That's in dev. That's not in alpha anymore. Yeah, you're thinking of in dev. Yeah, the moment they added infinite worlds, they took that away. There was a world previewer in InSdev, actually, that would let you preview a world before you generated it, which was really cool, but it didn't work that well. So, you know. Okay, I've got a decent bit of food on me. Let me just... I'm gonna want some more arrows, aren't I? Yeah, let me just craft those. The goal here today is to find that last diamond I need to make a diamond pickaxe. Because after I do that, we can go to the Nether. I should probably spend some iron on some new boots, shouldn't I? I got 5 by accident. That's fine. Just while I'm thinking about it, though. $16 more torches. There we go. Yep, got those boots. I hear a skeleton somewhere underground. But, oh, that sun's actually going down, so let's get to a cave pretty quickly. Actually, you know what? If the sun's going down, I'll just explore the cave we have here. There's one more section of this cave I wanted to explore, but I didn't get to yesterday because I got turned around for, like, 20 minutes. That door sound is weirdly satisfying. I may have forgotten when I changed my stream settings. I may have forgotten to re-enable low latency on the stream time. Sorry, I'll remember that for tomorrow. Yeah, it's unfortunately a quirk of YouTube. Okay, we are now back down here. Let's not get turned around this time. But if we do, I have excess torches and a pickaxe that can get us back out. We will not be running into the same problem as yesterday. Actually, no. Where's that bigger lava lake? Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. Nice and easy. Why do I... There's a zombie, like, right above me? Oh, yeah. I didn't play Legacy Console Edition until the Wii U Edition, so I didn't... Okay, hold on. There is something right by me. Oh, wow, okay. It's a lot of zombies. Very close. Oh, yeah, I see that. That's a spawner. I saw that particle. We've hit a spawner. There was a dungeon down here after all. Or, no, wait. That particle happened because I broke a torch just by happenstance. The only thing that really happened in the last live stream is that we were, exploring around and found a, we didn't really find much of anything. We were exploring around in the caves, and I got turned around and lost for a while, and I built a tower. That's all that happened. I hear something up walking on the dirt, so... Okay, see you, Simone. That's such a weird line. That movie is weird. Hold on a second. Can I change the stream settings mid-stream so that this latency problem is solved? No, I cannot. Well, alright. I'm not restarting the stream. Oh, crap! Go away, please. Yeah, I heard there's gonna be a Minecraft movie sequel. It was pretty obvious. It sold like a gazillion bucks. They were never not gonna make a sequel. They'd be stupid not to make one. It's just... Man, I don't... I've not even really seen the movie. Cause I saw it and I took one look at it and it was me like, this is slop. I don't care about this. This is corporate slop. The people making this did not feel any interest or passion in the source material. It is being put out to make a generic movie about Minecraft. Hey, Pika. Yeah, that's, a problem, isn't it? I mean, when they told me they straight up replaced the main character late in production, I was like, wow, they really did not care, huh? It's very funny in hindsight to look back at the hello. Okay, there we go. The back and forth arrow combat, bow combat in this version is pretty funny. I'm just like zipping and zagging. One thing I do predict for the sequel is that they're going to try and really lean into the whole Steve saying funny things, or just saying names of things from the game because it became a meme. They're going to try and capitalize on the meme. There's absolutely going to be like 12 attempts at another chicken jockey moment in that sequel. It's going to feel so forced. And there's going to be another chicken jockey moment just outright. They're going to have him say chicken jockey at least once. I guarantee you it will be in the trailers. But yeah, the movie changed so dramatically over time. Like the original, when it went in production, they said it was going to be about a girl trying to save the overworld from the Ender Dragon. I was like, that sounds like a better plot than what we got. One of the things that turned me off it was when I found out about the whole main plot line. It's like, oh, it's a the whole film was just Jack Black naming stuff for Minecraft. Yeah. When I found out about the fact that one of the main characters was like, oh, we ran a retro game store. And it's like an 80s game store, which is so confusing to me because like Minecraft isn't 80s nostalgia. What are you talking about? These people are incapable of seeing pixels without thinking about the NES. I mean, yeah, I like the piglet invasion idea, but... Oh, hello. There's that spawner. Hello, friends. I'm coming in. Housekeeping. Another couple buckets. Okay. Whatever. I spoke about it before, but I think the fact that they just made it, ooh, guys, the plot is basically just a bunch of guys get trapped in a video game, but stop! Oh my gosh! Okay, hold on. Let me record that. -85, 24, -231. Okay. Oh gosh, no bed, so I'm back at spawn. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Someone write down those coordinates in the chat, because I can't look at them right now. Okay, we gotta go back down there pretty quickly. Anyway, what I was saying was that I liked the idea of story mode a lot more, where they made everything feel like a lived-in world. The Minecraft world wasn't just being used as, ooh, guys get sucked into a video game, but it's Minecraft this time. Which is like the most generic plot imaginable. Instead, no, it was just people who lived in the Minecraft world. Okay, both of these were about to break anyway, so it's not a huge loss on my part. Okay, grab some blocks. Let's go back down. I don't think story mode had a great plot per se, but I liked the basic concept of it a lot more than the Minecraft movie. Minecraft movie's just trying to do the same thing like the recent Jumanji films did, and, well, in general. There's so many films where the plot is the characters get sucked into a video game, and so doing that sort of inauthentic style, inauthentic plot, while just making the video game in question be Minecraft felt really lame to me. It would have been endlessly more interesting if the Minecraft world was just normal to these guys, if that was just the world they lived in. You know, what story mode did. There we are. Oh gosh. Don't remind me of that movie. It is American Isekai, yeah. Although in reality, that plot trope is even more tired than that. Hello, Gustavo. I'm trying to regain my stuff after I died. Oh, hello. That's worth noting down. I hope so. One quick thing. I hope that leaked plot is wrong. I hope that leaked plot is fake. Wow, the rest of my armor did break. Oh, no, wait. I just haven't grabbed it. Why did it spread out so far? That's funny. Oh, have you not seen my skin yet? Yep. Yeah, I made that myself. It was a dare. It was a dare. And I sort of just kept it. I haven't changed it back yet. You can go look at my, name and see page if you want to see what my actual original skin was. Okay, well, we got my stuff back successfully. Without the need to cheat, because, fun fact, I am a spineless coward, and I would have switched it to peaceful mode if we ran into any resistance getting the rest of my stuff back. What is the worst block for you, in my opinion? Well, that's a bit of a tricky question, because it probably depends on, like, what's the least useful block to me? And it's just going to be something hyper-specific. Like, I don't really think about block usefulness all that much. Yeah, it would probably have to be granite or one of the diorites. Any one of the stone variants that's not like deep slate, because I build out of deep slate a lot. Hey, new iron. More iron. Get me a new set of armor. Gravel gets me flint, so I don't really have that much problem with it. There really is not much diamond in this cave, huh? I just need one more. Come on. Ugh, I'm too high up now. I'm about to start strip mining, but that would be pretty boring on stream. Why is there just massive mounds of gravel everywhere? Like, this stuff is everywhere. I guess that's fair, but, you know, I got a decent bit of flint out of that. And I'm out of torches again. This time for good, because I have no more wood. And I do not fancy going into that darkness. I don't know, 15 iron, let's get out of here. As for the skin itself, like, my main skin is just me with a blue jacket and whatnot. But I want to say it was 2023 at this point. So about 2 years. Okay, not going down that way. All the staff on Prism Party were bribed, like actually bribed with real money, to change all their skins to maid skins. And I decided to take further bribes to keep my skin as a maid skin. Not my further bribes weren't with real money. The money all went to the server. But I took in-game bribes, and I just ended up never turning it off. Okay, so there's still a bit down here, but yeah, not all that much. I just need to get out of here now. Where in the world was my entry point? It was down near, there it is, I think. Nope. It pretty much is, Pika. Yeah, I haven't put my main skin on in over 2 years. I need to remake it at this point, though, like the maid skin, because the maid outfit template is just one I was given by, Baki Dance, the server owner, when we were bribed. I just copy and pasted it on, and in fact, that's the reason my skin has no shoes, is because I missed the shoe layer. Because I did it in, Ace Sprite. Okay, I'm not doing this again. We are not getting stuck down here yet again. Hello, Chizzy. Sounds tasty. I want to eat a burger later. I want to make one. Okay, I've got... People always start pinging me whenever I'm on stream. Okay, I'm not doing this a second time. I hear skeletons up above. So I'm just going to... Bop. absolutely no way I'm spending another 20 minutes in this cave again. Like, yeah. Screw you, Silver. Don't ping me. Jesse? You're gonna ping me in buzzes. At least don't waste your slow-mo by pinging me in buzzes. Yeah, we have a meme channel in the CSCS where we have 6-hour slow mode. And the goal, like what the game it is to post 2 times in a row without someone else's post in between yours. This is such rock bottom behavior. This is like bankrupt Minecraft behavior, what I'm doing right now. I'm not even sure my pickaxe is gonna make it. But, it actually will be kind of convenient to have a staircase directly down. Wherever this ends up popping out. It's not gonna be at my compound, that's for sure. No, you cannot. We are not taking invites to the CSCS right now. Doing this when I only have one torch to illuminate this is trolling me. The CSCS isn't like another level to the community. It's not like the CS. It's a private group. CSCS is closed for 20 years. Oh my gosh. I am not dealing with this. In no way am I dealing with this. Come here. Just give me this. Okay, yeah. We're going up. Hello, Marilyn. Well, I'll have more gravel than I'll ever need for a while. Yeah, I like Minecraft, SW2, Mario, pretty much any Nintendo stuff. Okay, I'm near the surface. Finally. I'm in the snow? Crud. Alright. Okay. Yeah, actual snow biome. Fun fact, this is 1.2.6. Biomes themselves were only properly added in 1.2.0. The Halloween update. The one that added the nether. Ugh! That was a lot of effort for ultimately not much, huh? Coronas. I'm unironically glad those aren't in SMB2 anymore. They look really bad. At least I restocked my cobble supply, I guess. Yeah, in fact, this time I'm going to go overboard on the torch production. All of these stuff I just got is going to go into torches. Oh, way more than that. Funnily enough, you mentioned Terraria and torches. I was on Mojang's feedback site earlier, where you can like suggest things for Minecraft. They have a page there about like commonly, like previously considered and rejected suggestions. Like suggestions they get a lot of and that they're not going to be doing. One of the suggestions they unironically had there was like torches lighting up the environment when you hold them in your hand. And they specifically said, like, evaluated for its impact on gameplay and rejected. Like, Mojang, why do you hate good ideas? Okay, put these buckets away. I don't need these. Okay. Our goal really hasn't changed. We still need diamonds. Like, there's not much we can do about that. I guess I can go back down that staircase then when the sun rises. I do want to do multiplayer at some point. They should have off you had the torch to make constant light if they're worried about game balance. Maybe, yeah. And on the same page, they also rejected miner hats, because you know, with hats with the lights on them, like in Terraria, because they're quote too modern unquote. And I'm like, what do you even mean by that? All these mobs in my compound. Oh yeah, by the way, we mentioned yesterday that we might want to look at doing a series of Chezzy and Pika. We mentioned yesterday looking at doing a series of streams about an evolution playthrough, where we start in an old Minecraft version and gradually work our way up to the newer ones. Maybe we'll make it open. I don't know. But, maybe not. I actually did look at the logistics of that last night. And the fact of the matter is that multiplayer was no, okay. It would probably be if Pika's hosting it, it'd probably just be Chezzy, Pika, and I. Just to say, because we have a server related to that. But anyway, multiplayer was not properly enabled until like partway through alpha, so that might be where we start. We can mod it to start earlier, but it's very broken. Okay, I'm actually going to bring some logs with me this time. Okay. That figured that. I can host it then. Alright. You mentioned something about it yesterday, so, you know. I'll host it then, but if I'm the one hosting it, then I can't handle nearly as much. I would imagine not far before Java 1.8. No, but I looked into it, and yeah, multiplayer was disabled throughout the entirety of in-dev, instep, and early alpha. Yeah, no, multiplayer does exist on this version. You can just do that. Or wait, you mean proximity chat? Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I'm not sure if we want to do that if we're doing a stream, but yeah, it would be interesting. We have proximity chat on Prism, and it's kind of a wild experience. Hello, good sir. Yeah, okay. Fake wall. Yeah, probably. It would likely depend. Also, quick question. What combat system do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the old combat or the new combat? As in, the one Java's used for, like, several years now. I mean, I grew up with the old combat too, but, you know, I kind of think I might prefer the newer combat, even though I think it needs work. I'm not sure why I'm even bothering down here. I think I just like the satisfaction of watching gravel break en masse when I put a torch down. Interesting. Yeah. My issue with the Java combat right now is simply the fact that it's a little too repetitive. I think that could use a lot of work to make it a lot better, and I liked the direction the combat tests were going in. If you've ever played those. I think Bedrocks in the old combat is a little too spammy. It's really too simplistic. Okay, well that clears out 2 paths with 1 stone. Okay. Maces, tridents, shields, etc. make combat more exciting. I don't know when they're going to finish the combat tests. I don't know. It's been 5 years. I actually had a moment when I was testing out the spear that really let me know, like, how far the combat in this game had come. Because, like, I was fighting a whole bunch of mobs, so I reach for my crossbow, which I keep a poisoned arrow nestled in. I shoot it at a creeper, wait for the damage to tick down from the poison, and then charged it with my spear to finish it off. And I thought, wow, the combat in this game has actually come really far. From the old days when I would just, you know, bop, 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 bop. Okay, oh my god, have I got my stuff stuck down here again? No, we're not doing this. We're going this way. There's something over there. I see gravel. I don't really have a preferred version of Steve. So long as he has the beard, I'm cool with it. As long as they don't fucking whitewash him. They always whitewash Steve. In, like, the toys and whatnot. And it's really annoying. Steve is not a white guy. Gosh darn it, why? That's evil. Evil placement. Evil spawning. I am morbidly curious because I hear water, but I don't see any of it. It might be easier and cheaper to die, but I don't know. I kind of call racism on some of it. Like, I know there's a lot of old white marketing execs who would think, ooh, white toys are more marketable to children. Call me woke, but that's my opinions. And it's not just, like, in regular toys, it's in a lot of promotional material, too. So it's not really a dye problem, I think. Yeah, there is nothing back here. This is not a fake wall or just a gravel collapse. This is just straight up the end of the cave. My instincts, though, are kind of sending me about this spot with all this gravel. I wish I had a shovel still. Can't believe the Minecraft player wearing a maid dress is woke. Yeah, how about that? Hold the phone. I can hear water. And there's obsidian right here. Is it below me? I can hear something. What sounds like water meeting lava. I mean, it's hard to tell where it is with this audio propagation, but it's definitely behind me. Oh, it's gravel. Look at this. How about a third stack of gravel, my good man? Oh, did you guys just get mad? Yeah, I can actually control that, funnily enough. Like, I have a button that says, what is it? Insert ad, right, like, right here. Me sending everyone to the ad jail for 5 seconds because they've been bad. I do have monetization on, yes. Yeah. Watch this. Okay, I pressed the ad button. See you all in like 5 seconds. I'm not getting much money. We need donation goals. That allows us to force ads ourselves. You want to pay me to force ads on all of you. Am I hearing this right? Yeah, I'll just say, I don't know. Allow us to force ads ourselves. What if you, like, could pay money to force me to sit through an ad? Okay, so the water noise gets quieter the further up I am. There we are! Actually, no, I don't want that block to have the torch on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where donations spawn mobs. If I learned how to set that up, I would. Probably not in alpha, because if I lose my stuff here, it's rip. I'd be doing that in a keep inventory world. Wow, really? I spent all this time trying to get down here and it's just this? I'm at Y7. There's nothing. Oh gosh, no. Okay, not that way, not that way. I take back what I said about nothing. Yeah, you know, can we play like, FNAF, like the ads from Pizzeria Simulator, but like when I'm in the middle of like combat? I just want diamonds, bro. I just, not even diamonds. I want a singular diamond. See ya, Gustavo. Well, my pick is about to break, so I don't really have much choice, but I gotta go back up. Well, I do have enough for... Maybe I do have a choice. I know. Look where I am. UCN ads, we have to stop everything and find the skip. Oh, no. I never played Ultimate Custom. Well, I've never really played any of the FNAF games. I just watched them. But I've never really looked at Ultimate Custom Night that much. I don't know. Halloween's coming up soon. Should I play FNAF? At one point, Aqua and I were discussing doing a stream playthrough of SMB2 where we had the Withered Foxy jump scare mod added. But we ultimately determined we were too squeamish. Okay, see ya, Silver. Man, I can't help but feel that these giant mounds of gravel are obscuring diamonds from me. Oh, I imagine they have that mod from Minecraft. I'm not loading that mod in Minecraft to save my life. Not in a game that can be as eerie as this. Okay, now I just need to find my staircase. It should be right here. Looks like it's nighttime, so... Yeah, this cave is a bust. There are no diamonds in this cave. Not anymore. I took the only two. It is nighttime. So let's do this. Matt doesn't have a nose itch. Ah! Jeez. Okay, so... What are you on? 4 busted diamond attempts now? Oh, excuse me. How long have we been going for? About an hour. Okay. I'm going to need to make a chest house at some point so that I can actually put all my items in proper organization instead of what I'm doing now. Okay. So, as soon as the sun rises, we are going to go off in the distance and look for a new cave. Sun is now rising. Get the crud down from there. Man, look at this blocky lighting. Old lighting. Okay, I probably should get some more food actually before I go. Here we go, I'll take that. And we are now off. I'm not going over there because of the creeper I angered. But I think we'll be going over to the west. Or rather, what I think is the west. Because, you know, in this version of Minecraft, fun fact, the sun and moon are not on the right axis. The sun does not rise in the east and set in the west. It's actually north-south. So I think that's west. Is that a cave right there? It is. Not a particularly big one from the looks of it. Yeah, no. Ah, the old lighting bugs. That's lighting bugs, not lightning bugs, because Mojang are too cowardly to add them as a separate mob. At least the bushes are neat. Man, there's just gravel in all of these caves. I forgot how prevalent it was. What I said, look how, I said this yesterday, but I get why old Minecraft could be a little ominous. Look at this. Look at how empty it is. It's almost like a liminal space. There's so much missing that you would expect to be here. It's wild to me. Like, straight wild. So much flora and trees and mobs and just nothing. Yeah, no tall grass, no, like, there's a couple flowers, but... Oh, hey, a lake. This is where I'd make a boat if they didn't suck in this version. Oh, look, just in time. Just before we ran out of land, it looks like we've got a decently sized cave here. Maybe next what I said about decently sized cave. What? Come on. Man, my luck here is just terrible. Yeah, I saw that, and it's happening in a couple days. Maybe I should react to that. I normally hate, like, reaction stuff, but I don't know. It's a big corporation, I think I can make an exception for it. I did not actually watch the first Air Riders direct live, I saw it afterwards. Air Riders is looking mighty good, though. I probably will pick that up. I did not pick up Crossworlds, actually. It just, I could not justify it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I am, like, opposed to them adding... Hello, Gustavo, welcome back. I'm opposed to, like, announcing, like, $20 of paid DLC for your $70 game months out from release. Like, that's abhorrent. No. Especially when the DLC is so... like, low effort. In places, I should say. I don't want to say effort, but so low work? It doesn't look like there was much budget put into it. That's more what I mean. They couldn't afford to, like, pay people to actually spend that much effort on it. Okay, is this please a good... please let this be a good cave? Yeah, that's one of the main things I'm talking about. The voices just not being there. The fact that Miku for a bit looked like she wasn't gonna have a voice was absurd. It's Miku. It's her whole thing. If nothing else, I've gotten a decent bit of iron. Yeah, I understand the Minecraft characters not having voices, though. Because obviously, like, what voices would you give them? Steve has said exactly one word, and it's oof. I thought about that, Chitty. Oh my gosh, no, I'm glad I didn't do that. Man, I am just starved for good caves, huh? I better either go home or get indoors, or get into another cave. Yeah, they were animated well. One thing I did not like about Story Mode was how they broke the rules in terms of Minecraft character animation. I think they made them too bendy and smooth and fluid. I think they should have stuck towards something close. It doesn't have to be identical, but it should have stuck closer to the limitations of Minecraft movement. Doesn't have to be 100%, but the stuff that I think the current, like, update animations, like the stuff for the Nether update and whatnot, I think those get it pretty close. I love old Minecraft generation. What is that? Why is that there? Yeah, there's just a single floating grass block in the sky. That's awesome. I love it. I wish this still happened. By the way, I have no idea if I'm even going in the right direction. Yeah, it's so empty. Look at that. It's barren. It's ominous. Eerie. I keep repeating this, but yeah. Okay, well, I need to do something of interest on the stream today, and I hope that something of interest isn't dying in the middle of the wilderness. Crud. I don't know where I am. Okay, executive decision. We are spending the night in a hole. Oop, exit. Okay. Let me see here. Good thing I brought those logs. What am I doing? No, 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 no. I'm doing this wrong. There we go. Makeshift window. I have no clue what to do. I guess I should just head for 0-0. That'll put me pretty close to spawn. So the subject of 2.3 came up in the OS earlier. And, I still think people are getting their expectations up way too high for the update. Oh, hello. Have I finally found the cave I was looking for? Maybe I have. Oh, that's that was not worth it. Oh yeah. No. I think 2.3 will probably be comparable in size to 2.1 in terms of like content added. I think the people expecting them to like remake the whole game again are setting themselves up for disappointment. It's not going to be Utopia, guys. I wasn't really either. But just compare like 2.1 size to 2.0. It's like 2.1 in hindsight feels kind of like a patch of 2.0 with all the stuff 2.2 later did. Well, no, 2.2 radically overhauled the whole game. 2.1 didn't even like add any new levels. It just remade some old ones. Like all 2.1 really did was remake THZ 2 and then it touched up Castle Eggman. And in terms of the single player campaign, oh yeah, Metal Sonic. That's what it also did. That's about it in terms of single player. I think 2.3 will be a bit bigger than that, mind you, but it won't be 2.2. That's my point. Yep, I had a feeling there'd be something down here. Hey, Pogo Fed! Nice to see you, Pogo. This stream is officially a success now that Pogo has showed up. You are really tempting, Mr. Zombie, but I know better than to open that door. Well, don't worry, he'll get plenty toasty when the sun comes out. Okay. Hmm. Go away. Okay, sorry, there was something going on. I had to look away for a moment. Hey, look, the sun's up. Mr. Zombie, you might want to look for shelter elsewhere, because you can't come in here and you can't stay out there. Oh boy, okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Come on now, burst into flames. Burst into flames for my amusement. You should burn yourself now. What zombie? I don't see a zombie. I just see a cat. Oh gosh, he's under some sort of structure. Okay, that's it. It blew up my pants! Whatever. Thank you, Cobblestone, for being the goat as usual when it comes to explosions. Seriously. Whatever. We're on our way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see that. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? If it is, thank goodness I didn't keep going that way. I would have missed this entirely. Yep, it is! It absolutely is. That's the little torch, dirt pillar I put up earlier. Level of the snow doesn't stop the roses from generating. Oh, alright. Hello, Spiker! Dee. That's my name. Okay. Maybe I can replace my pants here. But at the same time, I need to build something. Like, this has been a complete waste of a stream otherwise. What am I doing? I need more than that. There we go. New pants. Okay, let's do something. One more. We are going to make an axe and go cut down some trees outside. Outside the compound because I don't feel like breaking the leaves on stream. Our goal for the next day is going to be making a chest building that I can store all my stuff in. And so I no longer have to deal with all this excess storage, just unorganized. Okay. I'm gonna want way more than that. I always underestimate the amount of wood I need for chest houses, so I'm just gonna get way more. We have all these essentially ghost trees now with the floating remnants. Just these floating hunks of leaves where trees once stood. I love Minecraft so much. What is this? No, it's reverse here, Brian. I said it yesterday, but I love how nowadays, Leaf Decay was technically in versions before this, but it kept breaking. They had a really hard time figuring out Leaf Decay. It's just broken in this version. It doesn't work. It's bugged. Oh, but anyway, I said it yesterday, but I find it very, very funny how the two things Herobrine is said to do in the original copy pasta, that is, make small 2x2 tunnels and take all the leaves off trees, are just both things that now happen naturally in the game. Not 2x2 to say, but 3x3 or 3x3 tunnels absolutely do generate now, and there are plenty of trees that can generate without leaves in certain taiga biomes. Okay, so I'm probably gonna want to put this like over here, I think. And I wonder, what do I even want it to be built out of? I don't exactly have many choices in terms of blocks, though. Can I place logs horizontally in this version? No. Okay. What the heck? I just saw 4 of those spawn at once. Oh my god. There we go, that's better. That's Minecraft. There is no holding right click, there is no shift clicking, so we gotta do all this by hand. Yes, it was named Cave Game originally. That is... No, okay, whatever. Okay, there we go. I don't really have an overall arching plan for this chest house. I'm just gonna try and build it, uh, however it comes to me. That's a bit better, at least. I can extend it upwards or downwards as I need. Originally, Minecraft was called Fortnite. It was developed in 1875. You're so right, Pogo. You know that? You're absolutely right. I'm not saying much. I'm kind of losing my energy now, but we are almost done with this. At least with the basic idea, the foundation. Finishing it will require a lot more wood, I think. But there we go. Basic chest structure. Yeah, speaking of forts at night, my compound. Oh no, I could probably do something creative with that. Instead of just a block house. just not enough for one log. Shame. Alright, well. You're gradually getting there. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna require way more logs than what I thought I would need. Ooh, just not enough. Do I have any spares in there? Oop. I have the 2 spare wood here, but no, nothing else. Alright. I'm gonna need to use those sticks and some torches though, because this area right here is too dark. That is a mob spawning risk right there. Well, it will need to be taller eventually. But this is a pretty good start, I think. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. In Alpha, you can hold items in here like it's a crafting slot. You can't do this in Instead, weirdly enough. Only in Alpha. My compound is essentially a zoo now, with every type of passive mob possible. I realized pretty early on that I wouldn't even need a farm, even if I couldn't make one. Because all of these mobs will just spawn every night for free. Hello? What? I do believe that's why I have this. I don't have any lava. I should have brought some lava. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No anvils, no lava. But I do have gravel. Eat this, suckers. That did not work. They just stood on top of it. Ow! They should add Goku to this game? I have very good news for you. Go my machine gun bow. There goes most of my arrows. Okay, okay. Not my smartest move. Are you gonna say that every time I type, Logo? Okay, I gotta do this so I pick up my sword first. This is going well, isn't it? Oh gosh, I heard that behind me. That probably got rid of that explosion may have damaged some of my stuff. Can't right-click those on, okay. I think we're fine. I am now missing half my armor again, though. I'm not sure if it broke when I died or blew up on impact, but whatever. Shouldn't you be burning my... Oh, you're in water. And there, good as new. Oh, whatever. It's not a huge deal anyway. That's why I felt comfortable doing that. I knew I'd respawn right there, but... Okay, yeah, that's how I will do it. Well, if we rise on a new day, I think I may call it here, guys. I'm getting rather tired. If my low energy and lack of commentary isn't already an indication of that. We reached 2 stacks of iron. We got some stuff. Built the start of a chest house. But I think I'm probably going to call it here and we can pick this up tomorrow. Or some other day. So. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone who did. Very nice to see you, Pogo. Please come by more often, I miss you. See ya, Chezzy. See everyone. Bye.